tell them what the purpose of the call is, which is to just make sure you're a good fit. Ask them if that's okay. And then you say, so tell me what's going on. This is so important. Tell me what's going on. They just start talking about their problems, their issues. You'll know right away if you can help them or not. So here's just some of the questions that I asked. Obviously, you'll want to tweak these so that they fit your niche and your ideal client. So where are you? Where do you want to be? Why is that important? What are your packages or prices? Who have you coached with before and how did that go? How much you want to make with your business? What's stopping you from being where you want to be? That's a good one. What have you tried? Would you be willing to try something different? Tell me more about why you believe you haven't made 10K or signed any clients in your business. What is your current mindset around your business? And how urgent is it for you to get blank now? So most of the time, sorry, I see you want to take a picture of that. I can make it a little bit better for you. There you go. So my screen is really not showing this properly. I apologize. So how urgent is it for you to get blank now? So that would be whatever the number one issue is for your clients. So for me, it's getting clients. So how urgent is it for you to get clients now? Okay, then you want to make sure you tell them, tilt. Oh, how do I tilt? Is that better, or is it better if I go down? My screen is terrible. I'm sorry. Oh, no, down. I want to go up. Okay. God, I suck, guys. I'm so sorry. I can't even tell if that's working.
Okay.
Oh, God. Okay. So then you want to make sure you tell them what you're available for. So I always tell people I'm really only available to work with people who have a high urgency and have the passion to do this now and not later. Because I want you to get phenomenal results, and if you're really urgent, then you're more likely to actually get those results. Thanks, Andrea. Okay, I don't suck. I just need some practice. Okay, focus. Okay, and then what you want to tell people is, or ask people, is how committed are you to getting the results that you want? That's a really important one too, is you want to make sure that, they're really committed to getting these results, because if they're not, you're not going to be able to help them, and you're the one who's going to look bad in the end because they're not going to be able to actually get results from you. And then the other thing I tell people is, as a business owner, new things come up all the time. It can be really hard, and I want to know on those days, are you committed to making it happen? Got it? Okay, at that point, after you've asked them why, you've asked them all these questions, then you can say something like, okay, I think I've got a clear picture now, and then I want to just tell you what I feel like is going on. Is that okay? They say yes. You fill them in. And then what you want to say is, you've told me that you're really struggling with XYZ. I always fill these in as I'm talking to the person on the phone so that I know. I'm really trying to focus here. This is so distracting. Next time I'll do it on my other computer. So you want to make sure you take note of what they're struggling with. You can go over that with them. And then as your coach, I'm not only going to hold you accountable, but I'm also going to help you make things happen so you're finally able to XYZ. And this part right here, so you're finally able to, is you want to put the things in there that they told you wanted. So in the beginning, God, maybe they'll tell you, I really want to lose weight so that I have more energy. So you should say something like, so you're finally able to have more energy. I'm not going to share it in the group, but I do have it available. You can get it, let me think where I have it, the sales script. It's going to be in the Sales Mastery Blueprint. So that is a course that's coming up soon, and it'll be in there so that you can get it. Okay, now, let me scroll down a little bit. All right, and then you kind of got to talk about yourself a little bit. So that's when I say something like, I'm a hard ass, but I'm also a hard ass that gives you results. I don't sugarcoat things, blah, blah, blah. So you talk about yourself there. Sometimes you're going to like me, sometimes you're going to hate me. Very true. And then you say some of the things you shared with me, such as, and, for me as an example, I would say, You want to get them really excited. So what we're going to dive into when we start working together is XYZ. What I really do is I help you ditch the overwhelm. You can fill that in with what you help them with. So you can finally start, you know, for me, it's you can finally start making the money you want with your business. Then you ask them, how does that sound to you? What's so great about it? I'm blocking it, sorry. What do you see yourself doing during our time together? So get them really, really excited about working with you. And then I have that backwards in there, what the program it is. Then they usually ask how much it is. So you don't want to be talking about the price unless they ask. And 9 times out of 10 they do ask. So you want to say, I'm excited to talk with you about the investment, but first let me check in with you. Do I sound like the coach for you? Why do I sound like the coach for you? What results are you committed to getting? That's important too. And then if they, sound really good, and then you say, great, sounds like you're in it to win it. The investment is $10,000 or however much. Then if they have any type of, objection, let's get into the objections now. So I have to check with my husband or, my partner. Then this usually works really well too. Is okay, I want to check with my husband. Great, but let me check in with you for a second. I feel as though, sorry, I can't read. I feel as though you are highly committed to making this happen. So I'm just curious what you need to talk to your husband about. And then, I get that. I love helping my clients speak to their spouse in a way that has them be more supportive. Is that something you like my help with? They usually say yes. Of course, they want help. So you can say, men really want to be in service of women, or, just our spouses usually want to be in service of us. They want to protect us. So when you're looking for their approval about something, they see your desire as a threat, and they want to protect you, so they say no. Very true, by the way. Very, very true. This is a good one. So what you can do instead is say, this is what you're telling your clients to say, hey, listen, I've made a really important decision. I'm excited about this, and I want you to support me. Would you mind it if I spoke first, and then you can talk? Then you tell them about, whatever it is that you want to invest in and why you believe it's going to help you, yada, 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 and you're more likely to actually get a result. Got it? Woohoo! Okay. And then is there anything else I can support you with on this call? And then you want to make sure you have some type of a fast action bonus. So right now my bonuses are a little bit messed up because I have my new 4-month program that's available, so my bonuses are a little bit different. But you want to mention some fast action bonuses that they can access if they sign up on the phone with you. And then you just say, what do you think? When do you think it's possible for you to sign up if they can't do it on the phone? Let's set up a time to get you in the program. I'm going to sit on the floor here. So that's my sales call guideline. That's what I use. And you can use the same one. Just obviously make sure you tweak it so it sounds, like your own. Yay. So that's day 2, guys. So tomorrow.